Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. Aww. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of the chocolate were used to make ears. Aww. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Natsuki? Not Natsuki? Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Okay. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori tugs of her mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. He carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. He kept the whole tea set in his classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Why is Monica staring at me like that, bro? Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what do you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I should tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader? Wait. Did the music just come back, or is it just me? Okay. Weren't you a leader of the debate club yet last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages the others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica's really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all time and effort to start something brand new. Sorry guys, I can't read it all. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm not first on the blue. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we... I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delightful by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know why, if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Alex, oh crap. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri twisted the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she's trying to the books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. That should be her voice. Stories with deep psychological elements immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the level. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a sure makes me say, or if you do that event, then a man can put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Or if only for a brief moment. Oh, I hate horror. I can do those voices. Oh, wait there. Well, I just... Natsuki's eye darted over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yuri! I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Natsuki? I keep saying Natsuki. Well, I guess, sometimes. Okay. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Oh God, I need water. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you shared some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem! Well, since that's for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. ... Question mark. I'm not reading that. each other and strike at the ball of the club. Isn't that right, Alex? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original time and we join the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. So you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I don't know other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. No four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm so sorry. I thought. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Oh my God! Jesus Christ! That is writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Alex, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can you really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Oh, I feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, all the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I have never walked home together anymore because she always stayed for her school club.